Hey guys, welcome back. The next book we're going to read is called Katie and the Mona Lisa by James Mayhew. Right? And it says, Mamma mia, Mona Lisa is in a muddle. 8 characters and objects from the paintings in this book have got lost in the gallery. Can you help Mona Lisa sort them into pairs? Well, that's a fun game I never noticed before. All right. Katie and her grandma often went to the gallery on their days out together. Grandma liked to tell Katie all about the famous paintings. Which picture do you like best? Asked Grandma. Mona Lisa, said Katie. She smiled at me. She smiles at everyone, said Grandma. That's why she's famous. What makes her smile? Asked Katie. I don't know, said Grandma, resting on a chair. Perhaps you should have a closer look at her. Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci, said Katie, reading the notice by the painting. I wish I knew what is making you smile. Then come inside, Bambina, said Mona Lisa. Katie was very surprised, but Grandma was dozing, and the gallery was empty. So Katie climbed over the frame and inside the picture. Okay. Mona Lisa was sitting in a grand room with a balcony. Bambina, she said, how lovely to see you. I have not had a visitor for hundreds of years. That's a long time, said Katie. Don't you get lonely? Oh, yes, very, said Mona Lisa. I am supposed to smile, but I don't feel very happy at all. Mona Lisa started to look sad. A small tear ran down her cheek and her smile disappeared. I'll cheer you up, said Katie, handing her a handkerchief. When Leonardo painted me, he asked clowns and musicians to make me smile, said Mona Lisa, blowing her nose. Can you dance or sing? I've got a better idea, said Katie. She took Mona Lisa by the hand, and very carefully they stepped out of the picture and into the gallery. You can meet anyone you like here, said Katie. I'm sure there is someone who can make you smile again. They looked at the pictures one by one. At last, they stopped in front of St. George and the Dragon by Raphael. A knight in shining armor, said Mona Lisa. Can I meet him? If we climb inside, said Katie. So Mona Lisa gathered up her long skirts, and Katie took her through the frame. St. George was rescuing a beautiful princess from a fire-breathing dragon, but he forgot all about her when he saw Mona Lisa. Ah, Bella, he said, climbing off his horse. He kissed Mona Lisa gallantly on the hand. At once the dragon ran off and started to chase the princess again. Mamma mia, said Mona Lisa. Help, save me, cried the princess. She leaped out of the picture with the dragon flying after her. St. George grabbed his lance and dashed off to the rescue. Now I'm all alone again, sighed Mona Lisa. Perhaps we can try another picture, said Katie. They climbed out and walked into another room. Mona Lisa pointed to a picture by Sandro Botticelli called Primavera, which means spring. Look at the dancers, she said. I'd love to meet them. So Katie clambered inside, and Mona Lisa followed her. Katie and Mona Lisa found themselves in an enchanted grove where everyone was dancing. The scent of flowers filled the air. Welcome to springtime, said a beautiful woman in a flowery dress. I am Flora. Come with me and taste the oranges. Flora helped Katie gather sweet, juicy oranges from the trees, while Mona Lisa joined in the dance. I think I could be happy if I stayed here, she said. But Katy slipped and fell onto the three at the sorry guys. But Katy slipped and fell onto the three dancers. They all ended up on the ground, covered with squashed oranges. You have ruined the springtime dance. Just wait until we get our hands on you, said the dancers. Perhaps it's best if we don't stay, said Katy. I think you may be right, sighed Mona Lisa. They quickly climbed out of the picture and ran into another room before the three dancers could catch them. Mona Lisa saw a picture called The Lion of St. Mark by Vittore Carpaccio. She could see the city of Venice behind the lion. I've always wanted to visit Venice, sighed Mona Lisa. Katy thought it would be a good place to hide from the angry dancers. She took Mona Lisa's hand and went through the frame and into the picture. The lion was very friendly. Welcome to Venice, he said. There's water everywhere, said Katy. Is there a flood? Venice was built on the sea, said the lion. I shall carry you over the water. They climbed on the lion's back, and he opened his beautiful rainbow wings and flew up into the air. Below them, Venice sparkled like silver and gold. The lion carried them to the Grand Canal, and they got into a boat called a gondola. The people of Venice waved and sang songs and gave them pasta and ice cream to eat. Katy wanted to have seconds of everything, but just then she saw that the gondola had sprung a leak. My dress will be ruined, cried Mona Lisa. What shall we do? I'll fly you back to the picture frame, said the lion. Climb on. They held on to the lion's mane, and he flew up into the sky. I'm slipping off, yelled Katy, hanging on to one of the lion's wings. Oh dear, said the lion. I think I'm going to crash. They flew straight through the frame and fell into the gallery. Mamma mia, said Mona Lisa. There in front of them sat the dragon. He puffed out clouds of smoke and roared at them. Behind the dragon stood St. George and the princess and the three dancers. They all looked very cross indeed. Oh dear, what a muddle, said Katy. What shall we do? Suddenly, the gallery was filled with sweet music. It was coming from another picture called An Angel with a Lute, painted by a student of Leonardo da Vinci. The angel came out of his picture and stroked the dragon. He stopped growling, lay down, and wagged his tail. How clever, said the princess. You've tamed him. The princess put her belt around his neck and led him proudly back to the picture. St. George kissed Mona Lisa's hand once more and followed them. The angel played on, and the three graceful dancers smiled and twirled and skipped happily back to the orange grove. The lion flew back to Venice, growling a farewell. Please, can you help Mona Lisa? Said Katy to the angel. I wanted to make her smile, but everything went wrong. She doesn't need my help, said the angel. Just look. And Katy saw that Mona Lisa was smiling. Mamma mia, she said. What an adventure we've had, Bambina. Wasn't it fun? Yes, it was, said Katy, and they both laughed. Katy thanked the angel and watched him fly back into his painting. Will you be happy in your picture? Katy said to Mona Lisa. I shall think of you, and that will make me laugh, she said, climbing through the frame. Thank you for making me smile again, Bambina. Addio. Addio, said Katy. Katy ran back to her grandma. I found out all about Mona Lisa's smile, said Katy, but I can't say you wouldn't believe me. I expect you're right, said Grandma. Now, what would you like for supper? Pasta and ice cream, said Katy. They're my favorite. and she smiled a secret smile, just like Mona Lisa. The end. So, I hope you enjoyed this book. Remember, wash your hands, sing the alphabet song while you're washing your hands the whole time so you get lots of soap and get rid of those germs. Play outside safely away from people. Read books every day. And I can't wait to see you guys again once we are allowed to go back to school. Thank you so much and have a great day. Miss you guys.